Hello, hello. Good morning. Who's there? Yeah. Good morning or good evening, wherever you are. Yeah, I'm looking a bit like beat this morning because I am quite tired, to be honest. I don't know. I just did not sleep well. I just did not sleep well. Ah, that's a little bit better. But like, yeah, here we go. So I have a little bit more light in my face. So, oh, wrong direction. Let me drink something. Yeah, I have a few things like prepared for you guys this morning. So let's just, yeah, have a look until like more people are online. Yeah. And again, with my mugicha, I'm really trying to like cut down on like sugary drinks. I haven't managed to like cut them off like completely, but at least like yeah, at least I'm reducing it to like by a lot, and that is what is important, right? I think, at least, yeah, that's my opinion. It's so interesting like streaming in the morning because it's so bright. Yeah. Yep. So whoever is like joining, just write like good morning or good evening or hello or wherever you are in the chat so we can see. That would be great. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually like prepared quite a bit of like insightful information, or I think they are insightful and important because yeah, it makes like things so much more interesting, I think. I believe. Mm. Yeah. So, what time is it wherever you are like joining us from? Like in Japan, it is currently 10. Oh, hi, Candle. Good to see you. How was your week? I mean, for you, it's like 4 or 5 a.m., I think. You're from Las Vegas, if I remember correctly, right? So it's afternoon. Thank you for joining. That's amazing. I'm just quickly checking a few things here and there. Yeah, so yeah. Today is like a beautiful weather. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, you only see white. But it's like a really clear blue sky. So yeah. It was busy. How was yours? It's 5 p.m. here, just finished work. Oh, you just finished work? So, otsukare-sama. Yeah, mine was quite busy as well, but still okay, I think. I think the busy weeks are ahead of me, like they're about to come. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah. So, I hope you'll have like a less busy time. I mean, there's a good kind of busy and a like stressful kind of busy. So, I don't know what kind of stressful or like busy week it was for you. So, because sometimes when I'm busy and like because busy I'm meeting friends or like I'm on holidays or like I'm doing like cool and interesting stuff, then it's like a good kind of busy. if it's like a busy because I don't know, a colleague at work called in sick and I have to go and like yeah, do their work additionally or things like that, well then it's not always like a good kind of busy. Yeah. Also, guys, don't be surprised if you hear the bell. There's going to be a work meeting like in the room next door, so you might hear some noises or like voices, but that's just how it is. Arigatou gozaimasu. Just a lot of stuff going on with work, freelance, my full-time jobs, etc. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. So you're doing freelancing on top of your full-time job? That's amazing. Can I ask what your like freelance work is? Like, is it something creative or is it like programming or yeah? What kind of freelancing? I'm trying to do like yeah, I'm not like I can't call it freelancing. Like the thing is like you may know like the corona situation is getting like worse and worse in Japan. Like it's been at the worst. So now actually yesterday I found an article that like if like Germany has classified Japan as like a high risk country. So if you enter Germany from Japan, you have to do quarantine as well. But if you come back to Japan, you also have to do quarantine. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to visit my family this year because I just simply cannot afford doing like 3 to 4 weeks just in quarantine. Like that's not possible. And there are like schools closing down at the moment and nursery schools. So yeah, I'm trying to get like some private students at the side on top of like my normal students as well, just to like make some extra cash. I would love to do more creative things. I love doing pixel arts. I love that. Like, yeah, I really want to get into that more. I have 3 jobs. I'm a graphic designer. All of them have to do with design. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Like I'm not good with like any computer like stuff, like thingies, like I really can't. So I always admire people who do like graphic designing and stuff like that because I just simply cannot do that. Like even if I put my time into it and try to learn, I always struggle. I don't know. So I think that's pretty yeah. So yeah, you do 3 jobs. Like that's amazing. Go girl. Go girl. Just make sure that like those jobs like how should I say, like just make sure you don't like burn out. So just take care of yourself, and if you see any early signs of burnout or other things, just make sure to like slow down, because health is something at some point like that will hit us hard. So just take care of yourself. I'm speaking from experience, so yeah, amazing. So with those 3 jobs, you'll be able to like save up, hopefully like money to like come and visit Japan, and then we can go for a coffee. I got something stuck in my throat. Oh man, that sounds so stressful. Yeah, it kind of is. But I think, you know, so far during this pandemic, I've done pretty well. So now is the time where I like really have to try and find new clients, which is not easy because everybody's like shutting down. Like everybody is like cutting themselves off from like any contact. So I kind of have to figure out a different approach. Oh, I know. I burned out before when I had 4 jobs. RIP. Yeah, I was on that grind, but now I'm on track to save just enough to move to Japan in January 24. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Yeah, I mean, like, that you're taking your time to like save up to move to Japan. Yeah, I'd be able to move sooner, but I'm changing my plans slightly, so I need to save more. Yeah, like just take whatever time you need. You know, like I've sometimes heard like, oh, why didn't you come to Japan earlier? Or why didn't you do it after high school? Or like, why didn't you do an exchange year during high school? And I'm like, first of all, you need to be able to afford it. Yeah, couldn't you have asked your parents? I have a really big family. Like, how am I supposed to like, I can't ask my parents to like pay that much that amount of money just for me, you know? Like I have siblings as well, and like I also have 3 siblings with special needs. So there are like a lot of there were a lot of things going on in my family. So I just didn't feel like it was my place to ask for that. I think my parents would have tried somehow to make that possible, but my parents had already so much on their plate. So yeah, and I did a part-time job, but it was just only like once or twice a week. So yeah, and I think now that when I came to Japan was like the right time for me, and I feel like mature enough, and I've experienced it in a way that I think never would have been possible. So yeah, you know, like if that's your plan for now to move in January 24, and then suddenly at the end of this year, for example, the borders open and you decide to come as ASAP, that's also fine. It's your life, your rules. Yeah, timing is everything. Yeah. And you know, like when I was a teenager, like I'm pretty picky with food still. But as a teenager, it was like even worse, you know? So if I would have stayed at, like if I would have done a homestay, which would be the cheapest option, would have been the cheapest option, I don't know. I think I would have starved to death because I just simply don't eat fish and seafood. And I wasn't very open-minded to like try out, like, for example, like different pickled foods and things like that. And I was really close to like my friends and family. That was like really important to me, and all the money I saved up just straight went into cosplay, because at that time that was just my creative output that was just so important for me. So yeah. So you do you. Whenever it feels right for you, just go for it and do it. Yeah, there is no right or wrong. I was also thinking, if the situation allows me to, because at the moment I really have to put more effort into my business, so I'm not sure how frequently I'll be able to do the Tuesday morning stream, or like this kind of stream, because yeah, I simply have to like make money and like make income for the company, because I also have part-timers and people like relying on me, and also my partner. We created that company together, so yeah, it's our life. So yeah, and given the situation at the moment, like the Thursday evening stream, that's set and I won't like change that. But I don't know about this Tuesday morning stream. Yeah, how realistically I can like continue that. But for now I can, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah, so that's just how it is at the moment. So yeah, who knows? But I was thinking, if the situation allows me, I would love to try and sign up for Japanese school from April, for like a 3 months language course. I found a school through, if you don't know, there's like a one of like the YouTubers I regularly watch. Her name is Akidirist. You might know her already. Like she has a huge following, and she went to that school in Yokohama, and I watched her video like 3 or 4 days ago, and this is exactly that kind of school I was looking for, that allows me to like pick 1 to 5 days a week to attend, and like either in the morning or in the afternoon. So they're very flexible. They have a really interesting program where you also like, instead of like except I can't speak, you know, like you're not only going to school, you can also join club activities and things like that. So just to get more exposure to the language. And I think that is really amazing. They even do like exchanges where you're like, go to local high schools and you can speak in Japanese and practice your Japanese with like high school students. And yeah. And also, yeah, just have that like set time per week to focus on my Japanese. Like, this is what I need, because I'm trying to do it myself, but I'm really bad at like self-study. So I need like something to drive me, like to lead me. I support you either way. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me because I love streaming. And I would love to do it more, but I just have to see how. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I just saw her video. That's what I'm going to do. Just a different school. I changed it from 1 year to a year and a half. Oh, that's amazing. That's cool. Yeah, I was just thinking I'm gonna start with like a 3 months course just to see how it works. Because if I realize after 3 months this workload on top of like work, streaming, hobby, private life is just too much, then I kind of like have to switch it up. But if I sign up for a year or like 6 months or like a long term, like I just don't know. And in this situation with like the coronavirus, it's really difficult to do. Yeah. Hello, Beppa. I don't know what that means, what you wrote. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Oh, hi, Vampire Fiend. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. I think beginner course are AM and intermediate and advanced are right classes. Not sure if it's the same at the school she went to, but I'm sorry, it's I don't know why I have difficulties reading. But it's the same at let me read this sentence again. I don't know why I can't read. I'm sorry. Not sure if it's the same at the school she went to, but the school I want is set like that. Sorry you're late. Vampire Fiend is saying like, sorry I'm late for class. Don't worry, it's okay. You know I'm a chill teacher. As long as you show up on class, that's fine. You get your points. Maybe I should start like an attendance like board. I like give you stickers every time you attend class. That would be, I think, let me write that down. I think that's actually really funny. I don't know how you think, but I think I love stickers, and like I have a huge sticker collection since I moved to Japan. Because they have just the most adorable stickers ever. So yeah. And I'm such a teacher, right? Like I have a whiteboard just next to me. Sticker chart. Sticker attendance. Attendance chart. The pressure. No, it's positive reinforcement. You show up, you get a sticker. This is what my kids get after each of my classes. Like they get stickers. Let me just show you like one thing. I think yeah, I'm also kind of like half dressed like officially because like after that like I have to prepare to go to work. So yeah. Oh, hi Kitty. She wants a sticker. Wait, let me show you. This is my sticker box. Oh. So this is a box I have like just with like stickers and stuff for like my private stuff. I have another box like that just for like my students. So yeah. So this is turning into like a sticker haul, but like I'm just gonna show you a few of the stickers. Oh, sorry, I bumped into you guys. So look at these, for example. Like, aren't they like, God, camera, please focus. Maybe. Okay, camera has difficulties focusing. Just gonna go in steps. Okay, So these, for example, they're just like $1 and you get like 2 sheets of them. I have tons and tons of... God damn it, camera. Gambate. Focus. Yeah. Tons and tons of Pokemon stickers. Also from the 100 yen store. 100 yen store. I sometimes get like even like other anime stickers like from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now camera doesn't want to focus anymore. Ah, here we go. So yeah, I think I'm gonna create a sticker chart for you guys. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Look at that. I'm sorry, I have to show this off to you. Oh. Come on. I mean, you all can see it's Pikachu, but it just doesn't want to focus. Yeah, here you go. They're so cute and adorable. And I have way more. Way more than this. Yeah. So... okay, people seem to like the idea, so yeah. I'm gonna prepare that. I will try and prepare that for like the Thursday stream. If possible. I will try my best. But if I'm not able to prepare it this week, definitely for next week. But yeah, I think if you guys like the idea, and I love stickers, so yeah. And that way I can also display them, right? So yeah. I knew it. I'm not the only one who loves stickers. And Japan is full of them. Full of them, I can tell you. Also, one thing I wanted to do, because this week the new Pokemon game comes out, and I have 2 things. So I want you to tell me, like, let's vote, okay? Here, should I open the Master Ball and see what's inside? Or should I open this, I don't know why, but it's called Kunats, and they're like these like chunky Pokemon inside. So maybe tell me which one you want me to open, like Master Ball or Kunatsu. Let's have a look. And the other one I will open then on the Thursday stream. Yeah. I also got like so many like promo things for like, okay, we have, okay. It's up to you, Vampire Fiend. You have to decide the Master Ball or the Kunats. So yeah, I got like these promo brochures. How do you call these? Booklets. And I just cannot wait for this game. Look how absolutely stunning it looks. And actually on Friday there will be a like they will start selling some Pokemon Legends related items at the Pokemon Center. So on Thursday, which is usually my day off, I'll be working quite a bit so that I can go Friday morning to pick up those exclusive things. Look at this. I love the design of the new game. It's just beautiful. Awesome. Yeah. Okie dokie. Okay. So, okay, Candle, I'm afraid the Master Ball won. I'm just gonna go for like the most votes, and the most votes went to the Master Ball. So on Thursday, I'm gonna open the Kunats, and then we can see. Okie dokie. So let's have a look. How do you open this? Okay. Oh, sugar. Oh, we got Dialga. Is it called Dialga in English too? That's kind of cool. Let me open it. Let me give you some ASMR. I don't know if my microphone is good enough for that. I'm sorry if it's like a really bad sound. Okie dokie. Here you go. Come on, focus camera. Ah, here we go. Look at Dialga. I mean, it's actually worth using a Master Ball. I was afraid that there is like a Rattata or something in there. So I'm glad there. But Rattata is cute. Also, there was a cute candy in there. Look at this adorable pet. Tell me what it is, because I won't be able to make Thursday, I don't think. Ah, yeah, it's like the middle of the night, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's have a look. What kind of candy it is. Oh, just like a ball shape, like regular candy. It tastes like grape, like buro taste. Nice. So, dummy. I didn't see there's actually like what kind of Pokemon are inside. Huh? Ganbatte, Kamara-chan. Focus. Okay, it's not focusing. Ah, here we go. So these could have been in there. Oh, the Piplup looks cute. Adorable. Adorable. Okay. Now I have like, I don't know if it was a good idea to like use like to eat the candy, but I wanted to tell you guys what it tastes like. Okay, so now I have a Master Ball. Master Ball. I don't know if you guys ever played like the Pokemon games. I guess some of you did. And like you just did not want to waste the Master Ball. So like I ended up catching all the other Pokemon, like all of, for example, Gen 1. I got all of them and never used the Master Ball just to have it. I love the grape candy. Yeah. I actually love like Japanese grape flavor, like the candy flavor, or like for ice cream. It's actually really good. And it can be really refreshing. Yeah. Alright, so we are going to open these on Thursday. They look so adorable. Aww. That's the thing about Japan. You always buy this like random stuff that you just do not need. You're still gonna buy it because it's adorable. Yeah. Anyways, you guys, so what I wanted to talk about with you today is Lavender Town music. I love that music, but it's a little bit high-pitched. And the story of Lavender Town is actually super dark. It's like a children's game and a children's like show. I really highly recommend you guys to watch Pokemon Generations, which is like just 4 episodes, and it's literally just like an anime about the first and the second game. It's so dark, and like after that, like you really feel guilty like sending your Pokemon into like Pokemon fights, but it's really cute, emotional, and I really loved it, so highly recommend it. Pokemon Generations. Yeah, so last week I went like on Thursday I went to visit my friend in his bar, and before I visited him, I went to a shrine which is not like too far away from my home, and I was so scared as a child hearing this music in the Gen 1 game. Yeah, it was really weird. But I think getting through the tunnel, like through the cave, I always went through the cave without using the flash attack because I didn't know where to get it. I didn't know it existed, so I knew after a while, because I played that game so much, how many steps I have to walk just to get through that cave. So I call that badass, okay? I call that badass. Yeah. So anyway, like I went to the shrine to do to get like a talisman for my friend, and I went for like praying. Just to let you guys know, I'm not a very like religious person. Like I think my peak of like Christian life was when I was like around 13 and 14, which is like in Germany very common. So because if you, my family is Protestant, but they're not very strict or anything at all. They're not practicing religion. Like they only go to the church if, I don't know, for Christmas, if one of our nieces, cousins, or whatever, like has a chorus performance or whatever. But like when you turn 14, you have like your confirmation, and this is more like, I think more people do it as like a communal thing, because like you invite everybody of your family. Then there's like a ceremony, and then after ceremony everybody goes and eats at a restaurant or like a place you rent, and then people give you money. It's kind of like you become an adult kind of thing in the eyes of the church. And so that was kind of like my peak thing, because we had to like practice like some of the sentences from the book, from the Bible and stuff like that. But that was it. I'll see you all later. I'm cooking, lol. See you Thursday if I can. Bye. Yeah, I mean, we might still be here, who knows. So just pop by, if pop in again if you want. So see you Thursday maybe. Yeah, thank you for joining. Have a great day. So yeah, and after that I kind of like was involved in the church because you had to go get like your stamps to be able to do that ceremony. That was kind of like my peak. But after that I kind of like completely stopped going to church and things like that. Also because a few things happened in life that made me question if there's a God or not. So, but that's just me personally. I have a lot of friends from like all kinds of different religions. So I think religion itself is a good thing. It's just what humans sometimes use it for is what I don't like. But anyway, so if I go to a shrine for praying, what I actually do is like I don't know, I love going to the shrine and like pray. I do like once every 6 weeks or something, or maybe once a month. And it's more the time I'm taking for myself while praying, and like just gathering my thoughts and my feelings in that moment. And so that is like why I like praying at like a shrine, because it's just like, it's very calm, it's very quiet, it's very relaxing. There are lots of beautiful things to see. There is lots of trees and nature, even in a city. So you always hear like the rustling of like leaves. So it's really, really calming, and like kind of like a little bit like a meditation. So I went there, and I was praying for and then I went to buy a talisman, because it's kind of like also like a respectful thing to do. Like if you go and if you go to a shrine, if you just go and buy a talisman, it's no one will be like angry at you, but like you should at least like pay respect to like the surrounding. But as I said, no one will be annoyed or anything. But anyway, so I did that, and yeah, then I got some talisman for my friend, and an ema, which is like the wooden plate you might often see in mangas and animes. And yeah, I was just thinking, I took some pictures. I'm just gonna show these pictures while I'm talking, because I think that makes it more interesting. So I found this like really, really, really beautiful shrine. As you can see, there's like a fox. It's like a fox shrine. Sorry if I missed it, if you said this, but did you say how often you go to the shrines? Yeah, maybe once a month, once every 6 weeks. But just for myself. So yeah. I usually also go alone. I don't know, it's really like my me time. I'm sorry, I really need to get rid of this bonbon, like this candy. It's like in my way speaking. Okay, so yeah, so I found this shrine just on Google. I was looking like what's around the area and the main station where I have to go, and there was this shrine, and the deity of that shrine are foxes. Foxes in Japanese folklore, or like Japanese like Shinto religion, are the gods of harvest. So they used to be like very, very important. They still are. But like that's why you see a lot of fox statues at shrines. And here I took a picture of one of the torii gates. The torii is the Japanese word for gate. And you go through the gate before you enter the shrine area. So what you usually do is before you enter is like you do like a bow to like pay respect, and then you enter the area. As you can see, it's like very beautiful. And yeah, one thing I want to show you is that if you see those ropes just like that without the paper parts in between, it means protection. So it's kind of like, yeah, a sign for like protection. If you see them with straw parts, or like paper parts that are like shape of like flashes, that means that they are praying for like rainy weather, like weather that helps harvesting. So yeah. This is like the small like difference there is, yeah. And it's just so beautiful. And you have to imagine like just on the right side and the left side, they're just normal, hitting my microphone, normal regular buildings. And yeah, so, oh, this is the same picture. So as you can see there, this special thing about this temple, shrine, excuse me, shrine is that there were like 120 or something like fox statues all everywhere at the shrine. And they're really beautiful, and it kind of like is cute to like look what kind of like statues there are, because some of them, like as you can see like in the background here, they're like playing, jumping. You have like a fox cub here looking at its mother. Sometimes you have them cuddling, and like it's just really, really awesome, like really, really cute. And just walking around is just already like so amazing, just seeing it. So yeah, I highly recommend you, like if you move to Japan, that if you have a shrine close to your house, which you usually have because they're everywhere, just go there and have a look. Yeah. Oh wow, I had no idea about that. I hope I can teach you, Jessica sensei. Yeah. Yeah, I learned most of these things when I did like when I had like a travel guide when I first came to Japan, and then I just kind of like read more into it and like asked locals as well, because I think it's just so interesting. What I love about Shintoism is that in Shinto they don't have one god that you have to believe in. They don't try to convert you into the religion. It's completely fine to have other religions aside of Shintoism. So it's really like your own personal practice, which I really like. There is not really like a right or wrong way to like perform Shinto religion. So I think that is really amazing. It's more about like yourself and what you give to the world and what you make out of your life. Yeah. And you don't usually see anyone like handing out like, I don't know, like, I don't know about how it is, but like other religions, sometimes they like knock at your door. For example, Jehovah Witnesses or something, and then they give you like those flyers and they want to convert you and things like that. And there's like a lot of pressure involved, I feel like. So that is not the case. You do have sometimes people standing around trying to hand out flyers, but these are usually from like small religious groups, like cults and stuff like that. So yeah, just be careful. Don't mix it up with like the real like Shinto shrine, because usually all the information you need you get from the shrine or like at the shrine board. Yeah. So yeah, what I did, I bought an ema, one of those wooden plates for my friend. So what you do is you write your wish down, and you can hang it at the shrine at a designated area. You've probably seen it in like lots of anime and manga as well. Let me show you a picture. I have it somewhere. Like, for example, these. And then you just... Oh, sorry. It's not... Zoom out. Oh. Why doesn't it show it properly? Wait, let me just reduce it. Here you go. So I think now you can see it better, right? Yeah. So this is like the ema, the wooden plate, and you write down your wish. And you can hang it at a designated area like this. Yeah, you can see Shin Godzilla. I went to a shrine like on Friday because I went to the hospital, and then I had like a 3-hour time window, so I went to a shrine. I hiked to a shrine kind of close to the hospital, close to the river, and I found this shrine, which was so beautiful, but it somehow is connected to Godzilla because there were like Godzilla things everywhere. I was like, but it's also a shrine where a lot of mothers, like pregnant women, go, because there were lots of ema with helping like for child delivery and stuff like that. So that was really interesting, having like those pink hearts you can see in the background a little bit, and like the Shin Godzilla thing hanging around, but each to their own. So yeah, I got one of these, and you can either hang them at the shrine or you hang them somewhere visibly around you so that you're always aware of your wish. And at the end of the year, at the beginning of the new year, they collect all of those wooden plates, they pile them together, and then they burn them, because it is believed that if you burn them and with the rising smoke, the gods will receive your wishes, because the smoke is rising. So I think that's kind of beautiful. Yeah, it's just sometimes interesting. I took a picture of this because it says Japanese zodiac's ema. This is the year of the rat. And I was like, someone didn't update this because it's clearly the year of the tiger. But that's fine. There haven't been any tourists since a long time, so it's fine, okay? I think that the year of the rat was actually 2020, because last year was the year of the cow. So yeah. So yeah, going back to like the Godzilla theme, like here you can see like a vending machine next to the next to the shrine, or here, and the tree you see in the background here is actually a sacred tree. And here you have like the flashes, which is like a protection from flashes, because lightnings, not flashes. Yeah, because it is important, because lots of things are made out of wood, and a lot of things get struck by lightning. So, and then they burn. So that's why there is a lot of like these kind of like protection thingies. So I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, I also love the aesthetics. Like there is Godzilla, and then there is like this tree, which is really popular for like couples. That way a lot of like people have like romantic wishes, or like for their relationship, put their emas close to these two trees. So yeah. That's Japan, right? Yeah. But yeah, the other shrine I went to, I saw this ema, and this is just absolutely stunningly beautiful. As you can see, there are like the strokes of the paint, so you can see someone literally like hand drew this. No tourists, no problem. That's probably why they haven't changed it. Yeah, no tourists, no problem. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing, right? This is why I'm kind of like happy I am here right now, because I see a lot of places without tourists, and that's actually really amazing. So yeah, I feel really grateful for that. But yeah, I heard that like depending on like if a shrine was shown at in an anime, a lot of fans of that anime go there. So a friend of mine sent me a lot of pictures. There's apparently a shrine that was shown in the anime Love Live School Idol Project. And all the Emma there have like self-drawn like characters from like Love Live drawn onto them, which is really, really beautiful and very creative. And I love it because it kind of like combines modern, like modern things with like the traditional things. I don't know. I love it. Also, I saw this, which I thought was like really cool and cute. So the box you see underneath here. Oh. This is where you put the money. So if you go and want to pray at a shrine, you usually throw a coin to make the gods listen to you. Like this is kind of like the sound, like ding ding, and then they know, someone wants something. We have to listen. And then like you bow, you do your wish, you pray, and then you clap twice and bow again. So yeah. Oh, hello girl, how are you doing? Thank you for showing up. I'm kind of like explaining right now like how shrine visits like work, and like how I just enjoy going to the shrine for praying and meditation. So yeah, how have you been? Thanks for joining. So yeah, I thought this one was really beautiful because it has like Fuji-san behind it. And you guys know I love Fuji-san. I love Fuji-san. Just look at this beautiful shrine. It's so beautiful. And you can see how huge this gate is. Oh my goodness. Like you see the people next to it. So yeah. I'm good. How are you, girlfriend? I love this. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I look a bit tired, but because that's how I feel. I guess it makes sense. But I'm really happy to be streaming. I really love streaming, so that's good. Yeah, I'm kind of like wearing official clothes because later I have to go to work, and I just realized I have a stain already here, so I have to change anyway. But that's just regular life, I guess. So yeah, as you can see, like there, I'm just gonna like quickly zoom in because I don't think we see any face. That was kind of like a school excursion, and it's so adorable in Japan how they like always wear like the same colored hat, and often the teachers have like a matched backpack, so you kind of like know, oh, this is one group, like they belong together. So yeah. It was really cute because the kids clearly are not used to like seeing foreigners, so when they were passing by, it was just so cute. Kids are being kids. Were like, hello, how are you? Bye bye, have a good day. So it was really cute, but like the teachers were like really like, don't say anything, and I was just like I was just like answering to them. I was like, oh hey, I'm doing good, have a good day, you know. But it was really cute. So yeah, I loved it. I just started my day feeling tired already. Oh, I feel you. This is also me, like literally every single day. But we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Also, one thing I recommend you, if you go to a shrine, that you bring with you. I have like this little purse that I bought from like, I went hiking, and there was this like on top of the mountain there was like this really small store which was run like by an old man and his wife, and I bought this. And what I usually do is I keep some Oh, some pain medication. No, I keep some coins in here in case I go to the shrine, so that if I have to stand in line, that I'm just prepared and I can like hand out, like throw the coin quickly and don't have to look in my like purse, in my wallet. So yeah, I usually put 100 yen pieces or 5 yen. 5 yen is like good if you go like praying, because the 5 yen piece is like means like good luck. I don't exactly know why. I haven't looked into that, to be honest. But yeah, I also keep like 500 yen pieces because let me show you one thing. So I have this little bag here, and what I have inside is a so-called Goshiwincho, and this is how it looks. It's a little booklet where you can collect, which side? Ah, yeah, where you can collect stamps from the shrines you go to. So it's pretty cool because like I have too many things in here. Wait. Get out. Okay, so now let me show you something really epic, okay? You can open it up. And it's just so awesome. So what this is like so let me show you my favorite one. Like this one is so beautifully written. So it's like the stamp of the shrine or temple, both offer that, with like the praying of the year from that temple. So yeah, mostly like even Japanese people can't read this because it's like old kanji and the way it's written. But yeah, so you kind of like collect them, and I think it's like a very unique kind of like souvenir, because for example I did this one in Nara, where there's a temple with like a huge bell, so you can see on the stamp, like in the background, that is like a bell. I also went to the monkey temple shrine. Sorry, where is it? Ah, yeah. I don't know if you can see them. It's a little bit fainted, but like you have the 3 monkeys, like I don't see you, I don't hear you, I don't speak, kind of thing. So yeah, and these usually, it depends, between 300 and 500 yen that you have to pay for, and then like someone who is qualified to do that at the shrine will do that for you. Usually like old people do that. Collect these things. They're always surprised seeing a foreigner, a young woman there. So, but yeah, I just like it. And you sometimes get to talk to the people there. And sometimes they even try and speak English with you. I just found 1,000 yen in here. Well, I take that. Thank you. Must have put that in there to pay them. So yeah, and usually it's kind of like a no-go if you just go there for the Goshiwincho. So usually you pay respect at one part of the shrine, and like by praying and like throwing a 100 yen or 5 yen coin into there, and then you go and get the Goshiwincho. So this is usually how you do it. Yeah, my friend bought me one Lucky Charm from Japan. I still have it. Yeah, I love those Lucky Charms. I also have one somewhere in my wallet, which I got from my partner's mother, which is really cute. It's like a protection from evil. So yeah, and I bought some for charm, not talisman. I kept saying talisman before. Charm. I'm sorry, I sometimes forget the words. I hope you kind of like understood before what I was talking about. But yeah, so yeah, I love them so much. And I don't know, I think if you have a positive attitude towards like a Lucky Charm and like it encourages you, then I'm sure it will help you somehow. Yeah. candle. I love those so much. I tried collecting some of them during my last trip. Yeah, right. It's just really like a unique memory, and not a lot of tourists know about that. Like, not a lot of foreigners know about that. And as I said, you practice Shinto religion or like Shintoism however you want. So if that is the way you want to practice it, like, you don't have to be like a pro or know a lot of things about it. And also, by paying the 300 to 500 yen fee, you're also helping the shrine or the temple, because they use that money for keeping the place in shape and stuff like that. Yeah, so yeah. I also got one of these, which is like a set of like, it's not a pointy arrow, but like it's an arrow with one of the wooden plaques here. So what you do is you write your wish on them, and the arrow is like a sign of like protection. And usually you get these at the shrine during New Year's. So it's still kind of like New Year's, like the first month of the New Year. So you can still get them. And I want to kind of like display it somewhere in the background because, yeah, I realized like I really love these kind of things about Japan, and I really love teaching others about these things because most people just don't know that. I've seen like soon it's my 2-year Japan anniversary, and I've never seen one of those like arrows because I have just not been to a shrine during New Year's because last year January was really bad with Corona as well, so people stayed more like home and didn't go out. So I didn't know about these things. I just didn't do a Hatsumoto, like a first shrine visit of the year. But this year I'm kind of like indulged myself a bit more into it. Yeah. And like my Goshiwincho, I tried to take, like when I went hiking in November, I took it as well. The only thing is that sometimes during the Corona time at the moment, they can only give you a print, which I don't really like because I want like them, like, I feel like with every stroke, they kind of like put their spirit into it, if that makes sense. So, or their effort. So I just prefer that because I once went to a shrine and they just gave me like a copy and I was like really disappointed. But it does make sense because you could like by just being so close, using the ink and the brush and like just you could spread the virus. It could happen. So they just want to prevent that. So I kind of get that. It's the same. Usually when you enter the shrine, first thing you do is you go to the well and you cleanse yourself. You purify yourself. So you take the wooden thing, scoop or something, and like you put it on your left hand, then a bit of water on your right hand. Then you fill up your hand and put it close to your mouth to kind of like wash your mouth, cleanse your mouth. And then you put it down. And usually there are like towels that hang there that everybody can use, or you bring your own towel. And during Corona, like they just blocked them at like almost all places I've been. So, which makes sense because you literally like scoop it onto your hand and like onto your mouth. So you could spread the virus. So yeah. That is just it. It's so sad. Yeah. Another thing, that was like the view of that shrine. So in the background you see like the skyline of Musashi Kosugi, and then here on the right you see my boy Fuji. I just love it so much. I know it's just a few pixels right now, but in real life, like, he was a bit bigger. And that's what she said. Ha ha ha. Sorry, I didn't want to do a joke like that. But like he, like in real life, the mountain just looks bigger than like on the pictures, even though it was far away. Yeah. I think there was, I don't know if you can see it, but like it was so cute. There was a man fishing down here. I kept like observing him. a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, like this is just it was just so beautiful. The sky was like so clear. It's this clear right now as well. We've been having like really good weather recently, which I really, really enjoy. And I'm really, really happy about. But yeah. So yeah, this is the stuff I collected, like the pictures I took yeah, during my visits last week. Yeah. Another thing, in Shintoism, like the core values of Shintoism are like purity, like it's kind of like close to like what we in the West like feel about like the evil and like good and evil. So yeah, so that's why you have a lot of like charms that like protect you from evil. The other thing is, the other core value is called makoto, which means like sincerity. So the harmony with the nature and the sincerity of the heart. And the last one is the matsuri, which is a festival. And the festival is presenting like to focus on the here and now. So since I moved to Japan, I have never ever experienced a matsuri because they were all canceled due to coronavirus. So I have never been to a matsuri here, and I have never seen a hanabi, like fireworks in Japan, which is really sad considering I've been living here since almost 2 years. Hanashi. But that can't be changed. That's just how it is. We just hope that like better times will come. But I do admit it's slowly like sometimes it's sometimes really depressing. But that's okay. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. We're all in this together. Stars. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't want to like sing High School Musical. But I like High School Musical. Have you guys watched High School Musical? It's amazing. Like, I love it because I watched it as a child. I just enjoyed it so much with my friends. But yeah, I hope like next time you will be able to go and visit a shrine, that you will have more fun, like, or that you have learned something. Like Shintoism is also like an indigenous religion in Japan. So Buddhism came way later, around the 6th century, I think. So yeah. Sorry. Yeah. What? Yeah. I love your lesson on shrines, but I have to go to the store for my dinner. Hopefully you'll still be on when I get back. Oh yeah. Yeah. Jessica Sensei is giving you lessons. No, thank you so much for joining. I don't know how long I'll still be online because I gotta get prepared for work soon. I guess I'll be here like another like 25 minutes. And then I kind of like slowly have to wrap it up. So if we don't see each other, have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your dinner, and I'll see you hopefully soon. Thank you. And as I said, like, I'll try to prepare the sticker chart. I think it's going to be a great idea. Like, I think it's going to be fun. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So where were we? Ah, yeah. So Shintoism and Buddhism. So Shintoism is like the indigenous religion in Japan, and Buddhism came way later and was introduced through China and Korea. But most people in Japan perform both, because for both you don't have to exclusively like believe in only their values. So it's okay to perform other religions aside. So that is completely fine. So there is no like conflict or contradiction between the two of them. So it's completely fine. So if you, yeah. So I also enjoy going to like Buddhist temples. I just prefer the simplicity of Shinto shrines. Yeah. 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 Ah, okay, I'll catch you next time. Yeah. Don't forget my sticker. Yeah. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Yeah. Yeah, you too. Thank you. Have a great evening. Bye bye, Candle. Yeah. So, yeah, I think this is why Shintoism, like Buddhism, are like so well received, or like especially like for uh people moving to Japan, because yeah, you can just do whatever you want basically. So it gives you the freedom, which I like. Yeah. Um. So let me just tell you a little bit about the etiquette if you visit a Shinto shrine, and like how to behave. Um, because I think it can be overwhelming, especially at the beginning. So what you do is, like, before you walk through the torii gate, you bow, and then you like enter the premises. So the torii gate is like the symbol between the ordinary space and the space of the spirits, the spiritual world. So it's kind of like once you go through the torii, you actually enter the world of the spirits. So yeah, that's why it is sacred. So you should like bow and pay respect before you enter. And a fun fact is that like the Meiji Shrine, which is like the biggest shrine, the main shrine in Harajuku, um, there is like a huge gate, and you are not supposed to go through the center of the gate. You're supposed to go towards, like, more towards the edges of the gate, because the center is reserved for the kami-sama, for the gods, which I think is kind of like cool. And you know, like, if you know that, you can kind of like impress your tour guide if you ever come to Japan. You're like, I've heard that at Jess's live stream. Yeah. Yeah. And as I mentioned before, usually you purify yourself at the well. Like, scoop a bit of water in your one hand and the other hand, and then like a little bit cleanse your mouth. Not at the moment due to coronavirus, but yeah, bring a towel. Like, this is a great thing about like here in Japan. Like, you can buy hand towels everywhere, and they're so adorable. Like, the designs, like, I just have one here. I forgot mine when I went hiking, and I got this one, which is like really cute with like some momiji, like autumn leaves. I have one from Kiki's delivery service and one with Totoro. So yeah, there are like all kinds of like hand towels, and it's really handy because also often, like, if you use public restrooms and stuff like that, there might not always be paper towels or the hand dryer. Because of coronavirus, they turned them off, so it's really handy to keep one of these. Yeah, next step would be like, just behave respectfully. You can talk with your friends or the people you go with, but just keep in mind that it's like a place of like peacefulness, and it should be like quiet. So just don't try and like shout like, oh my god, sugoi, you know, like, just don't be that person. You can talk normally with people. Just if the closer you get like to like the sacred places where people actually are praying, just keep in mind that like they're having a moment to themselves. Maybe they're like trying to gather their thoughts on like, or like things that like are hard on them at the moment, and they're praying for like better outcomes. So just be respectful and mindful for that. Even if you don't believe in praying or these kind of things, this person is trying to like focus on something. So let's just be respectful and help them. Yeah. Yeah. Also, do not take pictures of the staff members. So if you see the shrine ladies or the priest walking around, just don't take picture of them. You don't have the permission to do so. And in most shrines and temples, they actually have a sign up that you're not supposed to do that. So please just don't do it. You also don't want anyone just to randomly take pictures of you. You can take pictures of almost everything, usually at a shrine. There are some designated areas where you're not supposed to take pictures, and I would just ask of you, like, just to respect that, because they're already very open-minded, and you can take so many nice pictures. So yeah, and if you want like your Instagram shot, just make it not so obvious. Just don't climb on things and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. So you will get your pictures. Don't worry. But yeah. Also, if people don't obviously take pictures of people praying, especially with their faces on, like showing clearly, because yeah, they're having a moment to themselves. The other day when I went to the shrine, I was like, when I was praying, yeah, I was just like gathering my thoughts, and I was about to like pray for like hopefully like figuring things out with my health, because a few new things have come up that are a bit overwhelming and where I just don't have a proper diagnosis yet. But as I was standing there, suddenly a lot of thoughts about like my family and how much I missed them came up, which I did not expect. And I think it was just because that moment I took to myself, I stood there and I was thinking about things that like concern me, and it really took that time, and it was really overwhelming. So what I did, like I showed you the picture of like this beautiful view. Let me show you again, because it's just so beautiful. So I went to that platform at the shrine where you could just have a look over this like beautiful skyline and like seeing Fuji-san. Let's zoom into you again. Fuji, my boy. And then I just started crying. I just couldn't stop. I don't know. It just happened, which is fine. I think it had to go. I had to let go. Let it go, let it go. So that's why I'm asking of you, like, if you see people praying, you don't know what's going through their mind. Especially with old people, you know, they might pray for someone who they recently lost, you know, and miss. So just be mindful and not too obvious. Yeah. So that is just that. So yeah. And things you can do at a shrine are like, you can pray, you can buy a charm or different charms. Very popular is the traffic safety charm. You can get an ema, like the wooden plate I told you, or like the arrow. So you can get like really cool things like that. And as I said, the Goshiwincho, which is like the stamp book, which let me show it off again because I'm really proud of it. Wait, I just put all the thingies again. Maybe another 1,000 yen. Also, guys, 1,000 yen is not so much. It's like maybe $10. So, yeah. So yeah, just let me show you. Look at it. Aren't they beautiful? It's just so cool. And what is the most recent one I went? Yeah. So I went to a shrine in the woods, in the nature on the mountain, and there you can see like the shrine is devoted to like the forest, which is really beautiful. You can see it in the stand. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. For me, especially in this situation, it is really great to sometimes go to a place that's so peaceful, especially living in a city, because there are so many like sacred trees and stuff like that can't be like cut off. So yeah, it's good to just be surrounded by nature, beautiful scenery, and yeah, some spirits maybe even, you know. Yeah. This shrine was actually also called Fushimi Inari, which is the same name as the very famous shrine in Kyoto with the 1,000 Nori gates. Tori gates, not Nori. Nori is seaweed. As you can see, there are some of those gates here. Yeah, really beautiful. They're not as big and as many as like in Kyoto, but there are many shrines that are called Fushimi Inari Shrine because, yeah, it's just like a lot of them. Okay. Does anybody have like any questions, things you want to know. It doesn't have to be like only related to shrine visits and these kind of things. I just wanted to like spread some light over this because it's so beautiful, and I think a lot of people miss out on a lot of things if they like go and visit shrines because they think, oh, okay, I'm gonna buy like my charm and I'm just gonna have a look around, but there's so many other things you can do. So yeah. Also, as mentioned before, today we opened the Master Ball. On Friday, Friday. On Thursday, we are going to open the Kunets with like these super adorable cute Pokemon chunky chunks. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think I will call it a day for today. I told the others already before that due to the corona situations, a few things business-wise and work-wise are going to change. So I don't know how often I'll be able to do the Tuesday stream. But if we all get together and we speaking is difficult, and we reach 500 subscribers, which is soon the case, then I can do community posts, and then I can like even like directly communicate with you guys, which is awesome. And then you'll be always up to date with my streams. I will keep the Thursday evening stream. I just don't know how often I'll be able to do Tuesday morning stream. For now, it's still fine. Yeah, but I don't know for how long that will be. As schools are closing down, business clients of me like also have to close their businesses, so I just don't, it's just a little bit uncertain at the moment. So for now I can keep the Thursday evening. Yeah, and I also really want to attend Japanese school at some point, maybe starting April. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, I'm always really happy and grateful to communicate with you guys, replying to your messages, reading like your stories, how your day was, and like things you are interested in. And yeah, you always like support me with being here, watching, liking, subscribing. And yeah, if you want to support me any further, just share my channel, and maybe we can like expand our family, our YouTube family. That would be amazing. Okay, so I wish you guys a really great day, evening, morning, wherever you are. And yeah, thank you for joining the stream as always. And yeah, I will see you hopefully on Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. For some, it's still Monday. On Thursday. So yeah. Bye bye, Johnny.